Morning everyone, Brian McManus, Real Estate Brian, on the 25th week of the year, and pretty much 2 weeks ago in the financial year. So desperately trying to get contracts exchanged in this financial year. Interesting enough, because we had auctions deferred until next month, so I thought we would have closed down, but some buyers their finance expires on the 30th, so that in turn is a problem, because once it expires, the new terms and conditions come out in the new year, new financial year, and they may not get finance to purchase that particular property, because the terms and conditions may well change. So we are running around trying to get properties exchanged. Of course, it's the date of the contract that's the important thing, and the settlement, of course, but date of contract really important. So that's what we're finding. Market's moving. Ooh, boy, there's high demand for good books, 3 million plus. I've been saying it for probably 12 months. The motor in, motor lodge, motor in, so we're looking really 30 units and above, ranging from really sort of 8 to 10 million and above. Massive amounts of demand for that out of Sydney at the moment. The very top end, everyone will have heard that the Byron Bay property selling, I think it was about 160 million, hotel. So yeah, things like that. There's developers wanting to invest. That was the developer, not a hotelier. But certainly what I'm finding is if the books stack up, makes it a whole lot easier to arrange finance. So, and to quantify that, the books stacking up, you know, at 3-5 million, $10 million, you're looking at everything's in order, trading, you're banking everything at that sort of level. You are banking everything, so that's good. And then they can go to the financial institutions, you know, 40 to 60% they can borrow, and it's just a good transaction. So nice and clean, and settling very quickly. Some of them settling so quick that, you know, deposits aren't paid. They haven't, not necessarily really, if you know, they're settling within 30 days, there's really no point. So that's what we're finding. Moving to 25-26 financial year, so we're 2 weeks away, but already the trends seem to be setting. We have stopped the auctions that are budget campaigns. We're finding really that it's just too lean, and to think that those budget campaigns were about $3,000. That's how much back in 1986 a house for $50,000 would have spent. So that's just a reality, that your business, and it's tax deductible. So yeah, I would say invest in some marketing, get it on the market, and then listen to your agents at reserve setting. Most of us got a form, and that form will guide you a little if you read it. Certainly on my forms, it says the reserve is X. If we reach this level, come and see us. That's generally 20% below, and then the next level is, and we won't take X, which is 20% below a gain. So in the call, it's really important you spend time on that, because if you give me, say, 5 million, 5 million, 5 million, I get to 4.5, I just pass it in, because you've given me really no guidance. If it goes, the reserve is 5 million, if you get to 4.5, come and see us, but we won't take 4, then I know what I'm working with. So it's really important. I can't really get too involved in setting your reserve. That form really gives you the guidelines, and you've got to listen to the buyer feedback. Whether it's me or another agent, the buyer feedback will tell you where you should be setting your reserve, because the agent will be honest about what the buyer's saying. And if they're saying 4 million and you want 5, well, that's where the buyers are at. And they don't really lie to us that often. They might go 4.2, but they're not going to go 5 million. There's not another million on the table. They're not quoting a million under. So yeah, listen to your agent, listen to the buyer feedback as you're going through your campaigns, and certainly that's the way we're looking moving forward. We're going to do probably fewer auctions 25, 26, and concentrate more on the sales process and selling under the hammer or prior. So put a lot more effort and attention into that part of the process. Our marketing campaigns, we're over 10 million viewings at the moment, so amazing activity, returns, inquiries, buyer inquiries. So we're real happy with our social media. Our social media is going through the roof at the moment. So yeah, we're real happy with that. So give us a call, Brian, 040-297-0217, Brian at brianmcmanusrealestate.com. And just on a personal note, our business is going in new directions as of 1st of July, which we're excited about. Brand new web page, and it's going to be, that's pretty exciting. Really, really excited about that actually, because it's overdue. It was looking a little tired. I wasn't happy with the way it was going over the last 24 months, and we've gone down a new direction, which is pretty cool, and you'll see it for the first time. Hopefully all the trials will be over and we can drop it around that 1st of July. Yeah, so the long and the short, get in early with your marketing, sign your auctions early. Our next auction's the 26th of July. If the properties last that long, I'd have to say that the database, so off-market sales, still very, very strong. We're strong in 24, 25, and looks like they're going to be strong 25, 26. We worked with a number of buyers last year, and love it. Love driving around, getting that stock for them, specific properties. We have one sitting around that 10 to 15 million at the moment. We haven't been able to satisfy them for 12 months, but they know what they want. They want a motor lodge. They want 30 plus, and they may even spend up to 20 million. So those sorts of clients are sitting there. They know what they want. They know how much something is worth, so they will buy fair market value. They won't buy overpriced stock. Okay, so give us a call. We're out and about. We're going to be, I just got a call, we've got to head north to the Northern Rivers. Always love getting up there, a little bit warmer than down south. We will be heading south as well, so we're going to be doing probably 2,000 or 3,000 Ks in the next 7 days, which I don't like doing. But yeah, it's just part and parcel of these little windows, and I like doing my own Buyer inspections, very important to me. So yeah, all part of the service. Love to hear from you. Love to do an appraisal on your property. As I said last time on the road, we did 29 appraisals, 18 are coming to the market. It's just full on at the moment, and there's certain pockets that are just going to start booming, and that's what we want. Give us a call, give us an email, give me your address. If you can, when I do the appraisal, have your last 3 years financial records, contract if possible. So even if it's just a draft, that'd be great. Okay, have a wonderful week 25. Last 2 weeks, 24-25 financial year. We'll be closing everything off and ready to really give 25-26 a real good shot. So love to hear from you. If I don't, have a wonderful week 25 and talk to you soon.